Nebraska. They're a good team. I think that they'll continue to get better as they get continuity with their transfers. But I really like their team, and they just played better than we did. And when we needed to get stops, we couldn't. Offensively, obviously, we didn't have it going. And then if you don't have it going offensively, you got to get stops and get out on the break, and we did not do that. So credit to them. It's a tough environment to play in, so we got to learn from it, and then we got to go play another tough one on Saturday. So we got to have a short memory, and we got to get back to work.
Coach, did you notice to start the game there was a little lack of energy by some of your guys?
I didn't notice it, to be honest. I think they were pretty focused.
Obviously Murphy getting in foul trouble, and then obviously he got banged up early, kind of took you out of your offense.
Yeah, I mean, they did a really good job with our bigs, and our bigs have been really good, obviously with the first 9 games, so they game planned well there, and we didn't handle it great. So again, the offense we can get better at, but we can control that defense, and that's a problem.
Coach, you talked about when Murphy went out there, he was out the last 9 minutes of the first half, and you weren't able to go to the bench and get somebody to kind of give you a couple rebounds or a couple of buckets. How disappointing was that?
It's hard. Yeah, I mean, Devontae, to his defense, hasn't played in 2 years, and you play in these Big Ten games early. It's hard. It's hard when you're trying to get guys acclimated. So he'll be fine. It's just continue to get some reps in there and feel comfortable out there. But it's been 2 years, hasn't played.
You talked about the defensive side. When you lost Dupree a couple games ago, you saw it drop off. He returned. But what was the difference tonight?
Just wasn't great all around. It was a little bit of everything. We just didn't do a good job there. So we got to get back to it.
Yeah, do you think it was shot selection or just wasn't making open shots when they had the chance? Or?
I don't know. I mean, it's certainly they're a good defensive team, and we've been really good at going inside. We've really been hurting teams, and they game plan to really take that away, and we didn't burn them on it, only a couple times. So maybe some with some missed shots, but we just got to do a better job of executing. So it's on me, and I'll get back to work on it, and we'll be off tomorrow, and then we'll see if we can get a little bit more in sync Thursday and Friday.
First, obviously Big Ten road game, but it's an early road game for the Big Ten. What did you think of this early start? How your team played in these 2 games?
Well, I loved it after Rutgers, and I hated it tonight. So, when you win, you love it. You lose, you hate it. But everybody's got to do it. I don't think any coaches like it, just because tough games early right now. Nobody's really good right now. We're all going to get better. So the goal is to get better in January and February. But unfortunately for us, we got such a tough schedule. We got to go out Arkansas, who's a good team and another tough place to play. So we got to learn from this and give Nebraska credit. I think they're a good team.
Coach, in watching film in Nebraska, had you seen them creeping closer to putting the whole game together, maybe?
They played 2 true road games. Not a lot of people play great at Michigan State, so I kind of threw that one out the window. And then I thought St. John's, they weren't really in sync. But, you go down to those Old Spice tournaments, those 3-game deals, sometimes they're just tough. So I think that they are a much improved team, a talented team. It's always tough to win here. And once those transfers figure it out, and they've got a terrific one in Glenn Watson. I like their team. I think they're going to be difficult to play.
How do you think the 13 fouls in the first half, how did that affect you guys?
Not real good. It was difficult. But, it is what it is.
A couple more for Coach.
Toward the end, you guys made a run, cut into single digits. Obviously ball rotation, you talked about that in some, the Miami game. Do you feel like that at some point offensively that it wasn't rotating enough, or?
Our guys have got to understand that as you get later on in the year, it becomes more about exactly that, moving the ball, harder cuts, better screens, just an understanding of how to do all those things. It's not going to be as easy as we think it is just to throw it inside. So we got to get better at it, and it's on me to do it. So we'll really, really work hard on the next 2 days because I know we got a terrific Arkansas team on Saturday.
Last one for Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.